Hey guys. Oh, hi. You want to do the intro with me? Okay, we're gonna do the intro together. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexandra, and this week's video is going to be a really long vlog. So it's mostly gonna be little mini home updates I'm making. Oh. We're supposed to be doing a serious intro. It's mostly gonna be home fall updates. I'm just doing a couple things to my space, making a couple changes because, I don't know, there's something about like a new season that always just makes me feel like I wanna change things up. Before we get started, I wanted to kind of make a little bit of a sad announcement. My cat Harriet, who you guys I'm sure all know and love, she passed away 2 days ago. She was 17, and I posted something about it on my Instagram, and I am just overwhelmed at the amount of people who have reached out, and just blows me away how supportive you guys are as a community. My sister and I were there with her, and it was so special and so peaceful, and we are all extremely sad. She was a huge part of our family, but it was also just like so nice to be able to be there, and I'm getting emotional. Say goodbye to her, and yeah, just wanted to update you guys. It's just me and Lottie in the treehouse. Sorry, Lottie, I almost threw you in the sink. And we're sad, but we've been cuddling a lot, so that's good. So before we get into the home update portion of this video, I wanted to roll some really exciting clips that actually happened a few weeks ago. I think it was like 3 weeks ago. CBC, the National, came to my apartment to interview me, and they did this amazing news spot about my channel, and I'm actually gonna insert a picture right here of me watching it. I was so nervous and like just freaking out. I didn't know what it was gonna be like, but it's amazing. So I will link the actual full news spot down below. Let's roll the clips of that really exciting day, because it was a good day, wasn't it? Roll the tape, as Danny Berger would say. What would you say? You'd say, just get on with it, please, so we can cuddle. Just get on with it, please, so we can cuddle. Okay, ow, don't bite my nose. That wasn't nice. You guys, I just snuck away to the bathroom because something really exciting is happening today. The CBC, the National, is here in my apartment. If you guys aren't from Canada, CBC is like the biggest kind of TV station. So they have news and they have radio. The CBC radio is huge. Anyways, very exciting. They're interviewing me for a series they're doing on working from home. Got my hair and makeup done this morning by Alana, not production assistant Alana, hair and makeup Alana. There's so many Alanas. Lottie, what are you doing? You getting ready with me? Anyways, wanted to take you guys along because it's really exciting.
So she'd be walking from here.
The real star, right?
Yeah. She doesn't need to walk in.
The real,
Sure, yeah. Walk
okay.
into frame.
Yeah. Lots of people who are in homes, lots of people with roommates.
Yeah.
Everyone's crowding around one kitchen table trying to work.
I do think that there's ways to make your workspace sustainable.
So what does that look like? Because short of blowing out walls, I don't know how people are supposed to get more space.
I know. So I think it's all about really dedicating a space that you work at every day, and then creating a divide, whether that's, you know, closing your laptop at the end of the day, or like in my case, I have a closet office, so I put all of my stuff in the closet and I close the door at the end of the day. I think it's trying to create that kind of mental separation.
Are you actually working in the closet?
No, so I bring my computer out almost every morning, and then this is just a place for me to store everything. So I have my receipts, expenses, I have my file folders, my printer, and it just helps me feel like there's some sort of separation.
Space like this in an apartment in
Yeah.
a big city is so precious.
Maybe if you don't have a closet, it's getting a little laptop table, and maybe you're working at your couch because you don't have a dining table. Folding that under, putting it under your couch with your laptop, putting it away somewhere at the end of the day where it's out of sight and out of mind.
So what about your productivity?
When the pandemic started, I was getting up at 10:30. I was staying in my pajamas and I got nothing done. And I quickly realized that I'm someone who needs routine. I need to know that I have to be at my desk at 9:30. I think it's trying to find your own routine, your own version of what your 9 to 5 looks like that's gonna help you kind of stay motivated and productive. Leaving my workspace means tucking everything away and closing a door. Saying, okay, it's 5:30, I'm not working right now. I'm going outside for a walk, or I'm, having a socially distant hangout with a friend. But I also will say that taking those days to just not do anything is also really important too, because we're going through a global pandemic. Like it's a weird time. My YouTube channel is really all about making your home feel good, and I think a lot of people kind of overlook the importance of having a clean and tidy and stylish home, whatever that means to you. Now is the time where you need a space where you feel comfortable and good in, whether that's getting a new floor lamp or putting some new throw cushions on your couch, because I just think it's really easy to feel even more down and overwhelmed and unmotivated when you're working in a space that doesn't feel good. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed watching those behind the scenes clips of the CBC. It was really fun and it was a really cool experience. So like I said, I will link the actual episode that they aired down below. It's not really an episode, it's like a news spot. Lottie, that was Lottie. But for now, let's move on to the first fall home project that I wanna do. So this is my front door. So many of you ask what is outside my front door. I think you all assume that it goes outside. It does not. It goes into a hallway. But around the door frame, I want to do a little scalloped pattern. If you guys missed last week's video or the week before, we put out a video all about 5 really easy DIY paint accent walls. And Alana and I did this really cute scallop pattern in her bedroom at her parents' house. So I wanted to do that around the door frame. It's gonna be really easy, and I wanna use the same color. It's Maple Glaze by Behr, and it's beautiful, and it just reminds me of fall. So I'm gonna start with that, and I'm gonna walk you through the process. I'm pretty sure that last time I filmed, I said I was gonna do this scallop door frame, but I think I got distracted, or Alana and I moved on to something else, and it never happened. So today's a new day. I am going to start by tracing this glass onto cardboard to create a half circle, because if I put it like this, because there's the actual frame around the door, it's not gonna create a half circle, which is what we want. So I'm gonna trace this over some cardboard I have, use that as a template, and then just start tracing these little scalloped patterns all around the door frame. Can we talk about how the last scallop fits perfectly? Guys, look. Yes, though. Love that. So I've traced my scallop stencil all around the door. It's gonna look so cute. And now it's time to paint. So I'm just gonna use a really thin, like, painter's brush, and I'm gonna be using the color Maple Glaze, which is from Behr's new collection of paints. It's very fall, it's very warm. It's actually a color that, like, I wouldn't typically go for, but I really like it. So this is kind of like the tedious part. Outline all the scallops and then fill them in. Okay, the second coat is more or less done. I say more or less because I might have to go in with an even finer brush just to, like, clean the edges up. It looks so good. I'm glad I went with this color. There was a moment there where I was like, should I have done pink? But I like this color a lot. It's different. And now is my favorite part. I get to peel off that painter's tape. So crisp, so clean. It looks so good. I'm so happy with it. And I'm really glad I went with that orange color rather than pink. It makes everything look really cozy in the living room. So the next little mini fall project I'm doing is a gallery wall where this wall calendar is. I love how many of you love this calendar. I love it too. I think I'm gonna move it to the office space, and I really want to use this wall for family photos. I got them printed at Poster Jack. printed and framed. A huge shout out to them for gifting me these frames. I love the company so much, and I feel like if you're gonna do a gallery wall, having a really good quality glass frame and print just takes it up a notch. So thank you to my friends at Poster Jack. I'm gonna leave all their info down below. If you guys are looking to get something professionally framed and printed, I would highly recommend Poster Jack. I'm pretty sure they ship to the States as well. For now, I'm gonna start planning out this gallery wall. So I've cut out newspaper squares, that's the size of my frames. And I'm just gonna start by using painter's tape to stick them on the wall, make sure I have the distance between them the same. And I love doing it this way because I can move it around. If I'm not liking the placement of them, it's easy to just move the squares around rather than like put new holes in the walls. So this is the placement. I think I like that because it gives room to expand the gallery wall this way. And I want to leave a bit of room for the ladder. So I'm thinking that this is going to be good. I might shift the whole thing down a bit because they're a little high up there. Guys, I just had a thought. I thought it'd be so cool to just keep adding to this gallery wall so it kind of like covers this whole entire wall. I think that would be so nice. Something to work towards. Okay, so now I'm just gonna measure everything out, make sure that these are evenly spaced out, and then start putting some picture hooks up. So then I'm gonna measure from the top of the frame down to where the hanger is, which is 4 inches. Then I'm going to take 4 inches, measure from the top of my paper down, and that is where I'm going to put the picture hook. Yeah, it was the cover for the doorbell. It's all good. Oh yeah. The gallery wall's up. And now I'm super inspired to just add more prints to this wall. I think I'm just gonna fill it, like floor to ceiling. Huge gallery wall. Love it. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's vlog. I hope you enjoyed coming around my home with me, doing some fall updates, seeing a behind the scenes of having like a news anchor team in your home. And I will see you guys next week.